Hello, hello, everybody. I am Tam Bam,
And I'm Pan Man.
and welcome on this Tuesday. How's everybody feeling? How are you feeling, Tam?
Doing okay. How are you feeling?
I can't complain. Can't complain. You guys. My oldest son turned 10 yesterday.
10?
Oh my goodness.
Crazy how time flies, huh?
It just flies. You just feel
Too
like
fast.
I just had you. Now you 10 doing your own thing, and it just so even though we get like all my babies growing up, but it's just so awesome to just see their style as they grow, their personality, the things that they like. And it's like, wow, just to see how he's grown over these past years. I'm like, oh my God.
Even the stuff that like he likes, he doesn't like, it's still like even in times of like maybe at 5 he liked it, and now he don't. It's like, but it's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going though. But maybe he likes it for the whole time. Who knows?
Yeah, just the change, just the change. Yes. Okay, hello, Anjanette. We see you.
Wow. Hey, something must be charged. Let's go.
We see you.
Oh,
Come on.
everybody's here today. Everybody.
Okay, Josiah. Hello. Wait.
Yeah, everybody's here.
You guys, yes, just to see how he's growing. Hi. Shema.
Hi, Mom. You finally made it. Yes.
You made it.
There you are.
So you guys, yes, I was just saying how my baby turned 10 yesterday. Oh my God. Just to see his growth. And baby, he taking that turning 10 to a whole nother level.
Right. Right.
Baby, he done turned 10 and got his swag. I
Uh,
said, okay.
wearing this, I'm not wearing.
Yeah, he got his
Right.
swag, he got his own style, and I am eating it up. Yes, I am eating it up. Yes,
But you have one right back to back. That's the best.
yes.
No,
My other baby's birthday is on Thursday. I
my,
have one on the 19th and one on the
I get
22nd.
she gets done with one, this another one hits her. But I'm in the same boat. My wife, my daughter, same thing. It's like boom, boom. Like,
Right.
come on.
So
Like
clearly I took giving
no,
thanks in November to
no
a whole nother level.
or
I was out
it's
here
just
passing out.
or it's just no respect from the mama. No respect from the mamas. That's what it
I
is.
wasn't just passing out turkey in November, clearly.
Yeah.
I was hey you guys,
Right.
okay? But yes, yes, it's just so good how you see your kids grow and just be awesome. The growth of your child and see their personalities at a certain age, how it comes out, it is a wonderful thing. Yes, it's like
Right.
inside of we're like, no, that's my baby, go back. But just to see their growth, it's like
And
it's
they
proud.
and then find themselves, find themselves
Yes,
on their little journey of life. It's kind of cool. Still have to guide them, but it's still cool to,
it's
let
really
them do their little thing.
it really is.
That's
I
how you
mean,
find yourself.
they're two boys, and society said men don't really find themselves until they late 30s, early 40s. I'm just don't men, don't come for me. I'm just telling you what they said. Don't come for me.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm going to tell you what they heard about women, but hey, we'll let that go. My mom's on air right now today.
Oh, okay, because I was dying to see what they what they say
Right.
about women.
Right.
Oh, okay. We are the nurture of life. Oh, what they say about it?
Keep eating apples. That's all I'm
Oh,
going to say.
okay.
Keep eating apples.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. What's up?
That right. Thank you, Kay. That's right. Yes. Period.
She ain't talking.
She's telling you
Yeah.
to mind your manners.
I
That's
don't
right.
need
She
to mind
own.
my manners.
She own life. Mind your manner.
Respect your elders. That's what I'm going to tell you. Respect your elders. For real.
Yeah. One minute away from a wheelchair, y'all.
You?
But you guys, yes, it's just so awesome. So today, 10 man, what are we talking about?
We're talking about what is your limit, right? What is your limit? What is your last straw pretty much, right? On what you're gonna put up with, right? Pretty much. So what is yours? You just start with.
I always started off,
No,
but
you
it's
don't.
not a
I started
problem.
off. No.
When the star is a star, we shine brightly. So the topic is
No, you
today.
don't.
I was watching something on TikTok. TikTok is our go-to when we're scrolling through something and we bored. And I seen that 50 Cent did a quote and it said he did 5 reasons on when you should cut somebody out of your life. And he said so many people let people get up to number one and be surprised, like, oh, they really did me dirty. But people show you signs all the time that
Yeah.
that you should have been cut them off. Or not just people, something too. Something
A
that
feeling.
you,
A
yeah,
feeling.
it's a feeling that you have that that person no longer serves the point of your life that you in. And as humans, we all grow. We all grow and we change lives, and you want the people that you're close to change with you. It's like as you get older, your wants and your needs are different. What you want and what you need is different, and you want people to roll in that path with you. And that's what he was saying. He said when you get at a certain age and when you're a certain way, and I always tell people that's in high school, don't count your friends right now because your friends in high school is not going to equate to all the friends that you're going to have when you get out of high school. Talk to me in 10 years and let me know if them same friends are gonna ride for you.
Well,
You
what's gonna happen is those 10 friends you have, they're gonna get you. They're probably gonna help you get to the starting of what you want to do, right? But then it's gonna be backstabbing all this stuff, so you got to cut them all out anyway. You got to get your circle smaller, and you're gonna have to rebuild anyway. So you might as well build with people that are going to be solid people
and I really
from the
think
beginning.
that some people are fortunate to have 10 best friends,
They are,
15 best friends, and
but
never
not
nothing
everybody.
ever
Not
went wrong,
everybody.
but not everybody.
No.
And some people are passive and they let a lot of things go and they let a lot of things slide. Like, oh, my friend don't support me. I'm always having something. And if that person ain't supporting you, then why are they your friend?
Right, but that's my thing is why even call them a friend? If you know what I'm saying?
Did you learn it? Sometimes
Because
people
my thing is sometimes you keep going and they maybe they can't keep up. Maybe they can't be just because of life, whatever the case may be. But if they're your friend, they should still be there for you no matter what. Like even if it's a phone call, like simple stuff.
Well,
But
sometimes people measure friendship and as the length of you knowing somebody. And just like
that don't mean
anything
nothing.
else, like people grow out of love and marriage.
Mhm.
Y'all grow apart in marriage. Y'all can grow apart in friendship. A relationship is a relationship, whether it's an intimate relationship or whether it's a platonic relationship, it's still a
I
relationship.
mean, like
And sometimes you grow out of it.
if you were two hoes on the street, right? You might not be a hoe anymore, right? But your friend might still be a hoe, right? It's the same thing. I'm just saying.
You guys,
I'm just
I'm
saying.
scared.
Am I wrong?
eh,
It's a real thing though.
You guys.
It's real talk. Like you
And
should
then you
you
still
don't
go, you might like
answer the
Pretty
question.
Woman. We're gonna use
Answer
Pretty
the question.
Woman as
Yes,
an example.
but it's
When
the truth
Julia
though.
Roberts decided, she met that rich
She
man
said,
and
"This
she
is
was
it."
no longer selling
Prostitute.
her body anymore. She
Right.
still went back and told her friend, gave her friend a lot of money because she said, although I did this, we're still cool.
See,
So her profession didn't define their relationship. She was still
see,
rocking with her. She was still cool.
doesn't matter.
So it's not a matter
It
of
doesn't
what
matter if
that
you're
person
two
do.
hoes, two hoes in the corner.
It's a
You
matter
could
of
prosper.
is that hoe gonna be down for you? That's what it really gonna be. If I call you at 3 in the
So
morning and said I need you to
if the
come,
successful host can be done, because that's a problem. If the hoe gets successful, they can still be down for their hoe friend.
okay, well we're not. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. I don't even know where this went.
That, but that's my
I don't even know
question.
why we knew use that
Because
analogy
think
as
about this. No,
hoes.
think about this. If you even want to think about Julia Roberts, right? Think about that. If she wasn't a really good person, right? They're both on that status. Okay, think about it. But if she wasn't a good person, she wouldn't take care of her. Most of those girls on the streets don't want to take care of somebody else, except their kids.
Well, let's just go off the. I'm just gonna go off the rip and say if they not hoes, just
I'm just saying.
women that's not hoes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like just a long time friends that you probably grew up in elementary. I know, Karen. I know, girl. You had them. Maybe just go. I'm just gonna say just any type of friendship, whether they hoes, whether they pimps, whether they selling, whatever they are. A friendship when you no longer serves that purpose in your life anymore, and you say you want to get out of the game, and you say, you know what, you wake up and say, I don't want to be a hoe no more, and you come and you tell your friend, your best friend, like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go to school, be a nurse, and that friend don't say, girl, do that. I got you. We're gonna do it together. That's not a friend. If
But
she says, "Stay here with me, stay on this corner,"
that's my point.
or now,
That's my whole
they
point.
ain't got to be
Because
on the corner no
no matter
more.
how good their relationship was, right? That's what I'm saying. It's still going to be to a point where they're like one wants to be better and one does. Still like, hey, come on, like we can still make money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Real friends going to be like, hey, you know what? Good job. You did this. You did that. Right? You moved on. But another not good friend's going to just be like, oh no, what do you mean? Right?
Hmm.
Just saying.
Yeah,
No, relationships, friendships, everything.
I think sometimes you just
Anything that's a friendship bound by any any kind of thing like that, love, friendship, anything
Because you want
whatsoever.
whoever your relationship, your friendship, your partnership to grow with you. You don't want to get to a point like, when you buy flowers from the flower shop that at some point you got to transplant them into a different vase because they outgrow the vase that they're in. So you don't want to get to a point where you outgrow the people that supposed to ride to the top with you. Now, please understand this. If you know nothing else, sometimes when you get to the top, everybody is not made to put that flag on the moon with you. You gotta identify who's supposed to ride with me and who's not supposed to ride with me. And the problem a lot of people have, you still try to bring people who don't want to plant a flag, who's okay with still hanging out at the corner, hanging out here, doing stuff that no longer serves you. And that's the same with people. When people get saved and you want to give your life over to God, when you're no longer partying, drinking, hanging out, that no longer serves you. Those people that you used to do it with no longer serve you. So, you know what I'm saying? You should not still be at that point. And sometimes the person that you want them to ride with you, you want them to come and turn in that winning ticket to the lottery with you, but everybody is not happy for you. Sometimes you do turn around, you got a knife in your back, and that's anything that you have, you gotta feed into people. So at just what point do you say to yourself, this relationship and this friendship is no longer edifying for the stage that I'm walking into my life now? Where I'm trying to go, this relationship can go. And I think a lot of times people feel guilty because you try to bring everybody with you your day one.
But
You
I also think there's 2 parts to that. I think there's also part of forgiving yourself, right? Because you also feel like that when you're making a move and they're not making that same move with you, you're leaving behind, right?
you feel
You
guilty.
feel guilty for that. So no matter what your relationship is with these people or whatever, like you always have that guilt within yourself. That's that I feel like, in my opinion, that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could find snakes in the grass all the time, you just gotta cut the grass
You just
sometimes.
gotta look at all
But
the rappers
but
that's being killed. All of them still stayed bound to their hood. They still wanted
right.
to not get so big that they didn't go out and leave their hood. Just take Nipsey, for example. Nipsey was still a pillar in his community. He stayed in the community. He had a shopping community. He stayed with his day ones, and who ended up killing him? A day one. That you were trying to bring on a journey that was not meant to go on that journey. So people get jealous of you. And jealousy is a real thing, and it's just so crazy. So at some point, I think for us, in order for you to let people go, you have to identify first when somebody isn't edifying for the state that you're going into your next stage of your life. 'Cause we all have stages. That's up to us to identify who's going with us. But people show you signs. Everybody be like, "Oh, I didn't see it. I did not see it." People have signs. In relationships, your spouse is jealous of you. Half the time, like if you're doing something, sometimes they get jealous of you don't want that, and you want every. I think we get so caught up in our mind that we want the white picket fence. All those
Never gonna
movies,
happen.
Family
You can have
Matters,
you can have
the
you can have
Bundys, all that you seen on TV growing up. Not these shows now, but growing up in the '90s and the early 2000s, we had TGI Fridays. All the shows came on Fridays. They all had mom and dad, picket fence, kids. We want to strive to that. So a lot of people deal with a lot of stuff because they feel like I want that. I want what I see in them. I want that picket fence. I want the dog. I want the kids going to school. I want them to come home to two parents, and they deal with a lot of stuff. Men or women, because men do a lot of stuff as well. You swallow it, and some people say, "I'm just in this to deal with this spouse until my kids get a certain age, and then maybe I'll do it." But it's just hard now. It's just harder. But it's just putting yourself first. Really, that's really what it's about. Putting yourself first, and sometimes tearing off that band-aid. And it isn't always a easy band-aid. Sometimes you might end up with some scars.
it's never easy. Never easy. That's the hardest part. You know what I'm saying? Letting stuff go. Letting your own injuries
So
go.
tell us in the comments down, everybody, what is your breaking point? When would you walk away? Is it disloyalty? Is it jealousy? Is it that you let somebody slide too many times and you say, I'm gonna have to walk away? Is it somebody trying to cook in your kitchen? Like my granny said, nobody should be cooking in your kitchen. If what's your breaking point, what would you say? You know what? This friendship is no longer, or this relationship, or this partnership is no longer edifying. Because sometimes you at a job and you've been there for a long time and
Same
you
shit.
put in a lot of time and you don't want to leave that job because you feel like I put in my time. I want to stay here, but that job, you outgrown that job. And it makes you so uncomfortable sometimes that you like, I don't want to leave. I put in this time. maybe if I just last 20 years, I get all these benefits, or if I go here. But sometimes that job makes you so uncomfortable that you outgrown it. That job is no longer for you in your 20s.
You need to know your worth.
Oh,
Whoa.
what a oh, here with a big mouth.
I don't know who she's talking about. She must be talking about you. We've been talking the whole time. Me. We'll have to talk to her about that.
Yeah, you had a big mouth come right on out your womb, baby. Came out your womb, and I know they head hurt it, so I know you had to have stitches.
Wow. Wow.
And loyalty, yes. Yes, loyalty. That's a big thing, loyalty too. Period. Okay, Martina, we see you. Yes, yes. That is true. A lot of time it is loyalty plays a big part in some a lot of things, but you haven't heard that saying when they be like, "Oh, that person two-faced it," because in front of your face, they all for you, but behind your back, they stab you in your back. So that it's just crazy. But I every kudos to everybody. Kudos to yes, yes, yes. These are some good reads, and I ain't mad at them.
Yes, I'm happy for everyone that's writing us and chatting with us right now. We appreciate that. That's awesome. Makes it fun.
Yeah,
Or you know what I'm saying? Because you can respond better. You know,
but I would agree
even though these people are saying some crazy stuff.
that
My mom really, she really doesn't know.
because no, she knows. She talking about people with big mouths who don't know when not to run their mouth. That's the problem. You can have a big mouth, but you need to know if that's your friend, nobody should ever be able to talk about you in the presence of the person that's supposed to be down for you.
Right.
Nobody should ever be able to come to you. Your friend should be able to come to you and say, "Oh, child, guess what Wooty Whoop was saying?" And they got a whole story. Because you're supposed to be my day one. There should be no, you shouldn't be able to come back with no tea because you shut it down all the way. That's what we talking about. Big mouth like that. Like your mouth so big that you sitting up there, you going back and forth. Like my granny said, a dog that bring a bone, take a bone back. Yes.
What?
Hi.
No,
That means that
saying.
if a person is sitting there talking about you in the midst of you in their presence, that means they have to have somebody to go back and forth with.
Yeah, what the bone have to
That means when a dog brings you something, they take it back. So if they bring you back information, that means they done took back some information. Okay, I'm just saying that's my saying. My granny said, a dog that bring a bone takes a bone. That means that if they're coming back telling you information, that means information they gave them. Two snaps up, y'all.
It has nothing to do with the snapping or bone, but whatever. Okay.
That's okay, y'all. We gotta
Yeah.
educate him. He don't be knowing. He
right.
don't know. He don't know
Never
my
heard that one
sayings.
before.
I'm just pulling it out. My granny from down south, she had a lot of sayings, right, Mama? Granny had a lot of sayings that I can pull out and keep saying and keep saying. But that is very much true. That's what your mom said when she said a big mouth. That means you don't know when your mouth shouldn't be big, and you don't know
just keep
when to
running
shut
it
up.
no matter what.
Exactly. You run it no matter if you're in the presence of that.
I do.
No,
Yes.
they already know.
Just like Tam Bam.
Erica, let them know.
She
If you
never
didn't function with them, I didn't function with them. She didn't function with them. We go way back, 10th grade, baby. Over 26 years. We rode together. I could never coming back and say anybody said anything about my BFF. There was never I'm gonna shut it down. I shut it down to the ground. Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Your mama said she gotta
Bye.
go. Bye, Karen. Be safe. But you guys, yeah, that's what we're saying. And I know this is a good topic. So we on here a little bit longer. But that is true. It's just like you have to just know when to give it up. And that's any type of relationship.
Anything.
You gotta know when to walk away.
Everyone has their own measures of what they think is they're done with it or they want to keep putting up with it or whatever. And that's a crazy part of life because you run into people like, why would you put up with that shit? And other people are like, oh wait, what do you mean? It's way so you gotta find the happy medium in all of it to make it work.
True.
Because some people are just super crazy, like, nope, they're done.
And that's really all I'm saying. Know your worth. Know what you mean to yourself. Love yourself first, so that way nobody can come in and treat you less than what you're supposed to be treated. And if you're outgrowing, just like you outgrow them pair of jeans and you can't no longer fit them and you done jumped and jumped, laid on the couch and they still don't zip up, it's time to throw them in the trash. Sometimes
Or
we
go to the gym.
outgrow, sometimes we outgrow relationships and you can try to mend them, but it'll never be the same. So you got to know when to walk away
Right.
and when to know that where I'm going, that person ain't better to go. And I think when you get closer to yourself, when you get closer to the man upstairs, you'll know. Like where I'm going, everybody can't go. Everybody can't plant
And that,
flag on the
but they
moon.
also have to bring value to your life. You know, it doesn't sound. And
Exactly.
I'm not saying like you owe me, I owe you. It's nothing like that. But it's value to your life, right? You're trying to move forward. So if people bring value to your life, that means they're trying to move forward too. So you can move forward together instead of one person move forward, everyone hate. You know, just keep it.
Keep it cute. But you guys know we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. I love the comments and everything. And I live for that. We are getting our Instagram up and going. So we're gonna have it posted so you guys can follow us on IG. And we're working on some new stuff. So you know what I always say, tell a friend to tell a friend and tell that friend to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
It's for free. We're here. If you guys have any topics that you guys would like us to discuss, please drop it down below. And we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Until next time, we're out. See you guys
Deuces.
Friday at
Bye.
5.